Welcome back to the Outer Worlds with the Rude Man, and it's time that we traveled to the big city. So we're going to go down and set a course. And let's see here. There we go.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Byzantium? I don't know if I've been pronouncing that correctly or not. Maybe.
So, Harlow was rottener than week-old Borst. Big surprise.
Okay. Now, I think she's standing here waiting because this is where she's from. So I need to take her with me for sure.
Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do.
And what's that?
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
Okay. Yeah, you don't strike me as the type that keeps in touch.
Which brings us to where we are today. Several messages and a few years late. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise.
Well, not really. I think we already knew that. Now you want to catch up, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know why we can't do that.
Oh, well, I was thinking you'd come too?
Oh, I misread that. Oh, of course I will. Sure.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one.
What are you trying to do? What?
Oh, and help yourself to the good snacks and put your feet on the coffee table. Mother hates that.
Okay, what are you up to? I guess I get it.
Just know that I've got plenty more suggestions if you need them. Anything else?
What do you think about Zora and Sanjar coming to terms? I haven't talked to her for a while. I need to talk to my crew a little more often, I think.
Things on Monarch have really cooled off. I didn't think MSI and the Iconoclast would ever talk. Outside of shouting four-letter words, I mean.
Well, there's always a peaceful option, I think.
Sure. And fish sticks are really made from Saltuna.
Ew.
Look, I won't knock the work you did. I'm sure they'll have a good cry, look through old photographs, share a pint of premium double chocolate cacao gelato. But sooner or later, things will go back to the way they were. People don't change. Not really.
Well, you know what? I agree with what she says, but my choices went way beyond that. My choice is for them to go into civil war, and there would have been a whole lot of dead people on either or both sides, and that's what I was trying to avoid. Very strange image, though.
Well, who hasn't been there? Anyway, I'd hate to see you get broken up if this thing between them doesn't last.
Ah, I'm over it already. Nice to know you care, though.
Hey, let's not make this out to be more than it is. Anything else?
Well, maybe. Let's see. You got something to say about Harlow, because at this first of this conversation, she mentioned something about Harlow.
What did I tell you? His down with the man shtick was just an act. No one who yammers that much means half of it.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Hard to know who to trust.
Take a page out of my rule book. Don't trust anyone. Then it's easy.
Yeah, and that's probably good advice.
Hard for them to get a knife in your back that way. People look out for their own interests. It's a fundamental law of nature, same as gravity and conservation of motion.
Amen to that.
See, this is what I like about you. You may not be from here, but you fit right in. You're not helping the scientists because you think that crackpot will save the colony.
I guess I am.
And here I thought I'd seen it all. This galaxy must be bigger than I'd thought. Enough about Harlow, though. Anything else?
Well, let's see. Yeah, tell me about your hometown.
It's like one of those stuffy art gallery pieces. Looks okay from far off, but once you get close, you realize it's just some mismatched shit everyone's agreed to overpay for. Even the bribes are overpriced.
All right, well, can you give me any information that'll help me?
Don't trust anyone, don't touch anything, and whatever you do, don't show your teeth when you smile.
Why not?
People are extremely competitive about cosmetic dentistry. It can get ugly.
Oh. All right, that makes more sense. Why did you leave?
The real question is, why didn't I leave sooner? There's all these invisible rules, and everyone spends all their energy just trying not to break them.
Yeah, it's called society.
Call it what you want, it sucks. I was a top-tier surgeon, but I could hardly open a pack of gauze without 10 people signing off first.
Oh, yeah, that would drive me crazy.
Now you see why I left. People call Byzantium the jewel of Halcyon, but really, it's just paste. Everything's polished and bureaucracy. Take a close look and you'll see it's deader than anywhere else in the colony.
Must have been an interesting place to grow up, though.
Interesting like a colonoscopy.
Ow!
I trained as a surgeon. More my folks' idea than mine, but I made the best of it.
Yeah, sounds like there's a but in that story.
Lots of them, unfortunately. I even sculpted a few. Turns out Byzantines are more concerned with having square shoulders and a good profile than, well, anything else.
So you're that kind of surgeon, huh? All right, enough about that.
That's what I've been saying.
Okay, I think that's all for now. All right, we're taking her with us because... And then we have to take Parvati because we got to get her dress or whatever it is she wants. So what I think I'll do is take Parvati with me. And let's see, let's get rid of that and that. We're going to do Ellie and Parvati. We'll get her dress and then we'll switch her out for either, either Vicar or Sam. But we'll keep the doctor. All right, so here we are. We got several things to do. The main quest is that Phineas has an associate here that we need to make contact with to locate Minister Clark. We've also got some side quests. We've got the faction that wants us to terminate this chemist. We've got the visit to Ellie's parents. The Low Crusade, and we've got Don't Bite the Sun. Now, this is the one I thought I'd just get out of the way real quick. This is Parvati wants some fancy clothes. So, let's head on to that and see what we can find out.
Are you still tinkering with that?
What an interesting place. This is our first trip here that I'm aware of. I don't recall being here before. Retirees? What? What's this? Retirees. Alright. How do we get in the city? Street access. Alright. Let's go this way. Good Lord. How far down were we? Seriously? Is this a city in the clouds? Wow. Either that's we're not as high as I thought we would be, but all right,
Why can't something exciting happen?
let's see if we can find out where we need to go here. Oh, look, a walking bulletin board.
Yeah, you. Want to be famous?
Not right now. I'll come back when I'm finished my quest here. I'm afraid of taking on new quests right away. Let me just get this one out of the way.
Is that supposed to be a model of the system? Not super accurate.
I once treated a lady who got her hand caught in the gears. Idiot was more worried about her rings than her fingers.
All right, let's see what this is. This is not it. Maybe it's up above.
I've always loved that sculpture.
It's a haberdashery. All right, this must be it.
You, with the hips. Over here. Let me take a closer look at you.
With the hips? What are you talking about?
Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you. You have a natural contrapposto, my dear.
Oh, what the hell is that?
The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it.
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. Well, that's me. Rugged and well-traveled.
Ah, Celeste, you've done it again. I knew from the moment I laid eyes on you that I'd found my muse. I'm Celeste Jolicoeur, and you, my dear, are exactly what Byzantium needs.
Well, that's debatable. Are you trying to sell me something?
I'm an artist, darling, not a tweed merchant. I don't sell things. I pollinate the world with art. I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me?
I don't know. Is there money in it? What do you have in mind?
When I look at you, I see the very embodiment of everything the walls of Byzantium were built to keep out.
Oh.
Making an outfit worthy of you won't be easy. I'll need your help gathering the right materials.
Okay. All right.
Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face. What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of Monarch dress themselves? I've heard rumors, but I require samples.
Oh, boy.
Also, I expect you to model for me.
Oh, that's going to be fun. Yeah, I'm not much for modeling.
Trust me, darling, I've been at this business a lot longer than you. I'll need you to model for me the following: the apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear, helmet included. And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers, none of that garbage spacer's choice pedals. You have the bearing and demeanor of a born model. You're going to absolutely murder this job.
Yeah, probably, literally. All right, do what I can.
Fabulous! I can't wait to see what you dredge up.
Okay. So, we got that out of the way. I did that because I thought maybe it would juice her up to help my engineer. So, let's see what we've got here. My engineer's going on a date. She needs a fine outfit.
You don't gotta be so forward about my reasons, Captain.
Let me get a good look at you. Turn around, please, darling. My word, such muscular shoulders. You're a vision, dear.
I am no such thing, ma'am.
Nonsense, you're absolutely lovely. Chin up now. I have just the thing for you. Let me do a back-of-the-envelope calculation. Materials, labor, licensing and copyright. There.
Oh my God, 6,000 bits. I've already spent 3,000 bits on her. Just buying that cake or whatever it was. I didn't see any measuring tape. Well, let's try to persuade her. She's an engineer. Think she can afford that? She needs to impress her true love.
Love? That's the ultimate luxury, darling. Love. Oh, gracious me.
I don't get why that's funny, ma'am.
Oh, my cherub. Who woos for love anymore? That's so... precious. All right, Captain. Here is the absolute best I can do for you.
3,000, huh? Oh, all right. I hope I have that much.
There are some things I simply cannot skimp on, darling. Such a lovely young lady deserves the best. Now stand back. Back! I'll enter the settings and get these machines spinning. You'll be broke to bespoke in nearly an hour.
Oh my God. What have I got into?
And there we are, my darling girl. I wish you a splendiferous evening. And if you don't mind my asking, have you any interest in modeling?
What? Oh, no, ma'am. All them eyes staring at me? I couldn't. No way, no how. I get scared just thinking on it.
I wish you weren't so shy, my Violet. You truly are beautiful. I hope your date sees that as clearly as I.
All right. So, where am I supposed to find the spacer gear you wanted me to get?
If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe, I'd probably head to the Groundbreaker.
Okay. All right. I guess we're done here. I'll work on those outfits later, but let's see if we've done everything we need to do for Parvati.
Oh, can you believe this outfit? It's so handsome, I'm almost afraid to touch it. Well, I guess that's everything then. After all this time, I just have to actually do it now. You know, there's a part Junlei's been looking for to fix up the air cyclers. They only carried them on big colony ships, like the Hope.
Okay. Parvati, making every little thing perfect won't change Junlei's feelings.
I know. For a while, it felt like everything I did was a little bit of help. And it meant I didn't have to ask her to be mine. Not yet. Not for real. Next time we dock with Groundbreaker, I'm doing it. I'll send June a message and ask her over. Oh, this is real scary, Captain. I'm grateful for all you done.
All right, so that's it for this part. I'm supposed to talk to her again back on the ship.
I love Byzantium.
CNP Boston, baby.
Ooh, down there, a new ship. Doesn't look like any of the corporate freighters.
You and your pen pal seem to be getting along.
Don't make it small. When you say it like that, it sounds stupid.
Whoa, take it easy. Didn't realize you were so wrapped up.
You're doing it again.
reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
Yeah, we've heard that. How many times have we heard that? All right, let's talk to Parvati.
I swear, next time we put in the groundbreaker, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask her over. Oh, I'm so nervous. Having trouble focusing on my work.
All right, break's over. Okay, so that was it. That ended that little part. Now, where's it wanting us to go now? Don't bite the sun. Oh, okay. It wants us to go back to the groundbreaker, I think. I guess since we've started this, we might as well finish it.
Destination reached. The groundbreaker.
All right, girl. We're at the groundbreaker.
All right. She's on her way. How do I look?
Well, don't you have to put your suit on? Look terrific, I guess.
Oh, my hands have finally stopped shaking. All right, all right. Deep breath. Here I go.
What happened? Was I supposed to maybe put her in that outfit? But I gave her the outfit, so she had it. Huh.
Is it time for your regular daily period of unconsciousness?
You mean sleep? Where's she at? I'm supposed to talk to Parvati, but there she is.
Anyhow, so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I ain't need your help. I can do it on my lonesome.
What did he say to that?
Have at it then. And he handed me his favorite wrench, the one he used for the canner. He's probably half as tall as I was.
He didn't scold you for talking back to him?
Nah, he was never like that. I always thought it was funny when I get indignant about something. Then he'd watch me do whatever it was, make sure I didn't get hurt, but he'd never interfere. I learned a lot that way.
I wish I could have met him. Anyone who helped shape you must have been a special person.
Oh. Is that it? Are we supposed to talk to her?
I'm having the best time.
My father and I were often at loggerheads. He had notions of how the station should be run, and I had others. He was fond of saying, "You think Groundbreaker pays for itself? Someone's got to cover the bills," when I chafed against his deference to the board.
Sounds like he was afraid of him.
He was, and he was right to be. Didn't mean I had to like it.
Okay, so they're just having random conversation. What was I supposed to do? Head to the kitchen and see how the date is going. Parvati and Junlai seem to be having a great time. You should leave the ship and let them enjoy their date together. Okay. All right, so we stopped by. That's all we were supposed to do. This is a little awkward, getting into somebody else's date. I feel like a parent or something. So we're supposed to leave the ship. All right,
Please
we can do
avoid
that.
damaging yourself or
Let's not take Parvati. Let's take these two chaps.
others while you're out.
Okay, so we left the ship. Now what? Don't bite the sun. Chat with Parvati on the ship. Okay, her date is over. Again, awkward. Well, we got to see her outfit. I thought it was going to be a gaudy dress, but it looked like a suit of some
A
kind.
reminder to all crew members, There is only one toilet on the ship.
So, $6,000 it cost me for you, girl.
Okay, Captain, she's gone.
Why are you yelling? Did it go well?
I'm near about vibrating. I'm so excited. So she got here, and, well, she sneezed. She said, "Wow, new soap?" And I was like, "Yeah, rose-ish." Turns out it tickled her nose. Oops. And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread.
So you laid out the meal, brought June in, and started the music, eh?
She stood stock still and just said, "Oh," real soft. Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, "Is that dustback casserole?" I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarch person.
So it went well then. How about dessert?
Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to salvage and she taught me to build. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain.
And?
I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted, strong, smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor, and how it made her want to be more open.
God, it sounds like you guys are peas in a pod. Okay. Wait, she wrote a speech?
She was worried she wouldn't get the words out right, especially after that message about Isabel. It's sweet. Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes! And then she sneezed again, on account of the flowery soap.
All right, that was very sweet. Congratulations.
It's all on your account, you know. Imagine if you'd never taken me out of Edgewater. I'd have never met Junlei at all. I don't know nothing about the Vickers capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow for like an hour.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad that awkwardness is over. I hate getting, playing Cupid, getting mixed up in other people's, affairs, if you know what I mean. Alright. But now, we got to go back to the City of the Stars, and we got to meet with Phoenicia's contact, has an associate. I need to figure out about those that clothing she wants me to do. Celeste needs to see what the rest of Halcyon wears outside of Byzantium's. Speak to Celeste while wearing a suit of armor and headpiece from the following sets: Iconoclast, Marauder, and Spacer. So, I'll tell you what. I need to figure out what I've already got in that respect and what I might need. And then we'll carry on with that in the next episode. Hope you had fun. Hope to see you there. Ta-ta for now.